If you've ever wondered what search and rescue teams really see, this is one call I'll never forget. A few years ago, a small plane went down in a neighboring town, and I was part of the county volunteer search and rescue group that got called out to help. When we arrived at the command area, the sheriff told us what he knew. There were 3 people on board: an elderly couple and their young granddaughter. The moment he said that, everything went silent. You could literally see the life drain from some of the responders' faces. Everyone understood what that meant. When we reached the crash site, it quickly became clear there would be no survivors. The plane was completely destroyed. Pieces scattered across the hillside and tangled into broken trees. Our team leader gathered us and said something important. If anyone wasn't comfortable helping recover the victims, there would be no judgment. Some people just aren't built for that kind of work. About half the group stepped back. They stayed behind, helping with ropes and radio coordination, while the rest of us moved down the slope. I remember feeling completely numb. Not scared. Not even sad at first. Just empty. The first thing we saw wasn't wreckage. It was a small stuffed teddy bear, lying in the dirt, and it was stained with blood. That's the moment everything became real. We had to stop for a minute and collect ourselves before going any further, because we all knew what we were about to find. When we finally reached the victims, it was heartbreaking. Seeing a child like that, knowing she would never grow up, never experience life the way the rest of us do. In my years as an EMT, I had already seen a lot: overdoses, car accidents, people in medical emergencies. But something about that day stayed with me longer than anything else. No one should ever have to see something like that, but someone has to. Because if we don't step forward to help, another person has to carry that burden instead. And sometimes that's the hardest part of the job. Not the danger, not the chaos, but the silence after hope is gone. And if stories like this help people understand what first responders go through, subscribe for more real stories from the front lines.